Good morning to all of you. Myself, Dr. Satish Jadhav. Today, in the last lecture, we have discussed about the carboxylic acid. Now, in that, we have discussed about that what is carboxylic acid, how to give nomenclature for the carboxylic acid, and classification of carboxylic acid. Today, we will discuss about the method of preparation of carboxylic acid. There are a number of the method for the preparation of carboxylic acid. So we will discuss one by one. There are a number of the methods. From that, today we will discuss some the method for preparation of carboxylic acid. First, the method for the preparation of the carboxylic acid is the oxidation of primary alcohol and the aldehyde. We know that the alcohols when it get oxidized by using the oxidizing agent, that is K2Cr2O7 or the KMnO4 acidic, or that the acidic or the acidic potassium dichromate or potassium permanganate. So alcohol first of all get oxidized into the aldehyde. Oxidation means addition of the oxygen. Similarly, this the aldehyde, it get further oxidized into the carboxylic acid. For example, ethyl alcohol on oxidation by using acidified potassium dichromate. Acidified potassium dichromate means the sulfuric acid in the K2Cr2O7. It oxidizes the ethyl alcohol into the acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde further get oxidized into the acetic acid. This and the uncontrolled oxidation. We can also oxidize the aldehyde, or we can start it from that the alcohol, it get oxidized into the carboxylic acid. So another example, that is the aromatic the aldehyde can also be oxidized into that the aromatic the carboxylic acid. For example, benzaldehyde on oxidation by using acidic KMnO4 or potassium dichromate, it gives and the benzoic acid. This is the good method for preparation of that the carboxylic acid. This is the first method for preparation of the carboxylic acid. Second method, that is the oxidation of the alkenes. These alkenes, it react with basic potassium permanganate under vigorous condition to produce the carboxylic acid. In this reaction, what happens, this alkenes, it get, you can say, break, and it gives and the two molecules of the carboxylic acid. And if you use if you use the 2-butene, it get oxidized by using KMnO4 to give and the acetic acid. Similarly, if you use 2-butene or 2-butene, it get oxidized into the two molecules of the acetic acid. In this reaction, what happens, this butene symmetric alkene, it get cut from the center to obtain the two symmetric molecules of the acetic acid. This is the another method for preparation of the carboxylic acid. Now, the alkyl benzene can be oxidized by using the KMnO4. That alkyl benzene, that is the toluene on oxidation, it gives and the benzoic acid. Similarly, that isopropyl benzene, it get oxidized into that the carboxylic acid. You can take 1,2-diethyl benzene, it gives and the phthalic acid by using the KMnO4. Similarly, third the method, that is the hydrolysis of the nitriles. Nitriles means nothing but the cyanides. These nitriles give the carboxylic acid on hydrolysis in acidic or basic condition. This hydrolysis means breaking of bond by using and the water molecule. Again, very simple. They can be prepared. The carboxylic acid can be prepared by reacting primary or the secondary alkyl the halide, or the alkyl the nitriles. These first of all, what happens, this the alkyl halide, it requires the cyanide salt. This cyanide salt, it gives on the nitrile on hydrolysis, it gives on the carboxylic acid. You can take the another example, that is your the ethyl chloride when reacted with the sodium cyanide, it gives and the ethyl cyanide. Ethyl cyanide on hydrolysis it gives and the carboxylic acid. You can take and the mechanism. In the first step, what happens? This is the alkyl nitrile. Here we have used the ethyl nitrile. Ethyl nitrile it attack on the water molecules, in which the nitrile nitrogen it accept a proton and it becomes and that the carbocation. On this the carbocation, the oxygen from the water molecule it will attack and it becomes and the again one the intermediate. In the third the step, the oxonium ion it loses a proton to the nitrogen atom and it forming and the enols. In the next step, the enol tautomerize to the more stable keto form. Okay, and this the keto form, the keto form that it is nothing but that the amide, and this the in the next step the amide is protected by that the acid it forms and the carbocation. In the sixth step, the water molecule is attracted to the carbocations, and in that the seventh state, the oxonium ion it loses a proton, and in the next step, that is eighth step, the amine group is protonated. This in the next step, an electron pair on one of the oxygen displaces the ammonia group from the molecules and it forms and that the carboxylic acid. In this case, you will observe one thing that there is a removal of that the ammonia molecule. Got it? Okay, and the carbons remains the same. Only the if you consider about the molecular weight, there is only decrease in the molecular weight in the carboxylic acid by that the 7. Okay, and in the next method, that is the next method is the hydrolysis of that the ester. Very simple method for the hydrolysis of the ester. When ester is boiled with the concentrated aqueous NaOH and it is treated with acid, it gives and the carboxylic acid. In this, the ester bond it get breaked. First of all, there is a formation of that the salt. This salt further on hydrolysis by acid hydrolysis to give and the carboxylic acid. This is another good method for preparation of that the carboxylic acid. This is simple the method for the preparation of that the carboxylic acid. Another method, that is the Grignard method. In this method, very simple. It is the also called as the carboxylation method. In this the carboxylation method, what happens when first of all this the alkyl halide it's reacted with the magnesium in the anhydrous the ether to give and the alkyl magnesium halide. Alkyl magnesium halide is nothing but the Grignard reagent. This Grignard reagent for reacted with carbon dioxide, that is C double bond O, C double bond O, C double bond O. This Grignard reagent it attacks on the, you can say, carbonyl carbon of carbon dioxide to forms and that the magnesium complex. This magnesium complex on hydrolysis it gives and the carboxylic acid. So depend upon the alkyl group which you are using in the Grignard reagent, it gives that carboxylic acid. The drawback of this method is that we can't prepare and the formic acid because here HMgX is not any the Grignard reagent. So above the formic acid we can prepare any the carboxylic acid. For example, this ethyl bromide, you can use any the halide. Ethyl bromide when reacted with the magnesium metal, it gives in presence of the anhydride ether, it gives the ethyl magnesium bromide. This is the Grignard reagent. This Grignard reagent further reacted with the carbon dioxide to give and the magnesium complex. This magnesium complex again hydrolyzed on hydrolysis, it gives the propanolic acid. So from that the alkyl group, one carbon atom increases in the carboxylic acid if you compare with the Grignard reagent. So These are the methods for preparation of the carboxylic acid. Remaining method for the preparation of carboxylic acid we will discuss in the another lecture. Thank you all of you.